under my power. Look into the hypnotic eye.
You're not dreaming. You're watching Cinema Insomnia.
We are the survivors of a disintegrated solar system.
Tell this to everybody wherever they are. Watch the sky. Everywhere. Keep looking. Keep watching the sky.
Flying saucers have invaded our planet. Please assume the position to repeat after Mr. Lobo.
You see? Your stupid mind. Stupid.
You're not dreaming. You're watching Cinema Insomnia.
My God, it's full of stars and co-stars. It's bigger than I thought it would be. Insomniacs, tonight you're in for a treat. Cinema Insomnia is proud to bring you the world broadcast premiere of a bona fide lost masterpiece of new wave cinema. According to the Hollywood Actor Database, tonight's feature was legendary filmmaker Stanley Kubrick's favorite film. I'm your movie host, movie historian, Mr. Lobo. Tonight, we're taking you back to the year 1966, when, inspired by the real-life stalking of his wife, Carolyn Brandt, filmmaker Ray Dennis Steckler set out with $20, not seen here, a cheap camera, and a reckless disregard for cinematic convention. The result was The Depraved. 1 part Cronenberg, 1 part Hitchcock, and all worthy of its title. I'm sorry, folks, this is just usually the part of the show where the powers that be send a note down telling Mr. Lobo he can't show the movie, and instead he's got to show Bela Lugosi meets a Brooklyn gorilla. Again. Nothing? No? Well then, without any further ado, jeepers. Seriously? Is this for real? Well, ladies and gentlemen, it appears that Mr. Lobo has got some uncharacteristically good news. It was believed that the only surviving print of The Depraved was lost when it was eaten by a goat in 1968, until this past summer, when this print was discovered in old film cans that were propping up a table in a Grand Theft Taco restaurant in El Segundo, California. The wizards in our control room are telling me that this particular print of The Depraved is something quite special indeed. It seems that Ray Dennis Steckler was such a spontaneous and revolutionary filmmaker that he allowed his actors to improvise the story and filmed multiple outcomes for every major scene. So tonight's feature, for the first time, will be presented through the marvels of Select-O-Vision. At select moments throughout tonight's feature, there will be choices presented at the bottom of your screen, like such.
Louis, have your man go with Mr. Laszlo and take care of his luggage.
Certainly, Rick. Anything you say. Find Mr. Laszlo's luggage and put it on the plane.
Yes, sir. This way, please. you don't mind, you fill in the names. That'll make it even more official.
You think of everything, don't you?
And the names are Mr. and Mrs. Victor Laszlo.
But why my name, Richard?
When you see these prompts, quite simply select a choice with your handy-dandy Roku remote, like so. Quite simply, maybe Mr. Lobo's batteries have gone dead or something. Yeah. You know, while Mr. Lobo hunts for some AAAs, why don't you at home sit back, relax, and decide who lives and who dies in Ray Dennis Steckler's lost masterpiece, The Depraved.
Just beginning. got the money.
Get out of here!
No, Miss Mittens, for a film that so far has just been a brutal 7-minute assault on a woman in an alleyway, they managed to keep the proceedings pretty lively with this grooving theme music.
You with me, Control? We're going in.
We have a car, your parents are gone, and you say so?
Come on, Sarah, what's the first thing you think of?
Party!
I'd like to introduce you to Honey Monster.
Mummy.
I'm not his mummy. Now, to help a honey monster through the morning, I give him breakfast, including sugar puffs and milk.
Tell him about the honey, Mummy.
Pieces of natural wheat, puffed up and tasting of honey.
Honey, the taste of honey. I love my honey. I love my mummy. I love my mummy.
So, if anyone asks why sugar puffs taste so good, remember...
Tell him about the honey, Mummy.
You're closed.
Oh, I'm sorry, we're closed.
Tonight's feature truly earns its title of Depraved. It's a film so relentlessly intense, you can practically taste the grit. For your sake, as well as our own, the time has come again when Mr. Lobo must ask you to join Miss Mittens, Cogarella, and myself in reciting the Insomniac's oath. Please assume the position and repeat after Mr. Lobo. I, as an initiated member of the Sleepless Nights of Insomnia, do solemnly swear to watch the movie, the whole movie, and nothing but the movie. So help me, Mr. Lobo. You may stand down. It hurts more every time. And now, let us return to tonight's Select Division world premiere of Ray Dennis Steckler's The Depraved.
This is Lonnie Lord. Lonnie is a rock and roll singer. Last year, he sold 10 million records. His fans are legion. Lonnie lives in Hollywood, the entertainment capital of the world. It's his town. Everywhere he goes, he carries his guitar with him, because he never knows when he'll be called upon to sing. Lonnie will sing a song anytime, anywhere. Lonnie likes to sing.
Come over here, baby, I want to talk to you. I'm hip to your game, I'm nobody's fool. You're running wild, you're running wild, it's obvious to see you've been cheating on me. You're running wild. You told me that you loved me when I gave you my ring, but I can see that the truth is a dead mean to think you're running wild, you're running wild. It's obvious to see you've been cheating on me. You're running wild. Captain J, the two of you are necking in this new stingray. You're running wild, you're running wild. It's obvious to see you've been cheating on me. You're running wild. About you, if you don't stop your cheating, then the two of us are through. You're running wild, you're running wild. It's obvious to see you've been cheating on me. You're running wild. It's obvious to see you've been cheating on me. Better stop, you're running wild.
Come on, man, let's not sit around here all day. We gotta do something. We just can't sit around. Let's go. Let's do something. We haven't done anything since last night. Come on, what's wrong with you guys? Don't just sit around here all day. Let's go and have some fun, anything. We ain't done nothing since last night. Come on, let's go. Let's get on. Let's go out and have some fun. Let's go and have some fun. Come on. Let's go and get some money somewhere. Let's do something.
What you got in mind?
I don't know. We gotta do something, man. We need money. Let's get some money. Let's go and have some fun. Let's ball it up or something. All right, all right? Let's get out of here.
Gee, I had fun today.
Don't forget the party tomorrow.
Wow.
Jeepers, Miss Mittens. I mean, I don't know what to make of this. We went straight out of a vicious assault scene that seemed to last forever into some low-rent Elvis movie. Yeah, I know, oxymoron. And this Selectivision thing doesn't seem to work at all. Hey, can you get on the horn with the IT guys and see if they can figure out how to fix this? Now might be a good time for you to check out these messages from our sponsors while Mr. Lobo tries to get to the bottom of this weirdness. Cinema Insomnia. We'll be right back.
Pardon me, sir, while I go into the kitchen and the chicken.
So get delicious, sparkling Kellogg's Frosties today. They're good. They're great.
Gee, Dad, will you let me say your Frosties commercial?
Why not, son? Why not? Chip off the old block, eh? Let's hear you.
And now, a super sparkling breakfast, Kellogg's Frosties. They're crisp, the crispiest cereal of all, because Kellogg's Special Sugar Sparkle is toasted clear through those big golden flakes of corn. And boy, do they taste good.
Hey, son, you're still on the air. You haven't finished the commercial.
But, Dad, you said I wasn't ever to talk with my mouth full.
Well, guess I'll have to finish myself then. Kellogg's Frosties, the crisp golden flakes with the crisp golden flavor. That sugar sparkle is toasted clear through. They're good.
Good?
Yeah, they're great.
Well, I know it's not working. That's why I called you people. What do you mean, just let them think that their choices matter? That kind of mashugana might work for the Electoral College and Netflix, but that's not the kind of ship we run here at OSI 74. Sorry, everyone. Well, per usual, technology has failed Mr. Lobo spectacularly. So we're going to settle these disputes the old-fashioned way by shouting our opinions anonymously on the internet. During tonight's feature, Mr. Lobo will prompt you with live polls on our Patreon page, like so. When instructed, you'll have the chance to vote for the outcome of your choice. Now, with that nonsense out of the way, it's now time for another Insomniac Mail Sack, where Mr. Lobo answers letters from you, the loyal Insomniacs out there. And let's see, this letter comes from Aaron in Mr. Lobo's old stomping grounds of Sacramento, California. And little Aaron writes in, "Dear Mr. Lobo, before I found your show, I thought about killing myself every day." Wow. Now, thanks to Cinema Insomnia, I can't even find the motivation to do that. But hypothetically, if I were to kill myself, should I A, lock myself in a closet with a charcoal grill burning, B, shoot myself in the face with a harpoon gun, C, drink a gallon... Hey, do not vote on that! Do not vote on that, okay? Take that down. Take that poll down. I'm sorry, okay? This is not part of tonight's Selective Vision experience. The only place our viewers should be deciding who lives and who dies and in what grisly manner is in tonight's feature. Anyway, thank you for your letter, little Aaron M. Lane, producer, Cinema Insomnia. Well, that figures. Well, now let's continue with reel 3 of tonight's feature, The Depraved. Aaron, you need therapy.
Money. We gotta have some fun. Come on, let's get out of here. Let's do something. Yeah, okay. Let's not sit around here all day. Okay, let's get out of here. Let's do something.
Shut up. Telephone book.
We can't sit around here all day. Come on, we gotta do something. Man, we ain't done nothing since last night. Let's go and get some money, man. Have some fun. You know, like live it up.
Broad.
Yeah.
B.B. Bowman.
Yeah. Do it.
Coming. Hello?
Is this C.B. Beaumont?
Yes, this is she. Who's calling?
I want C.B. Beaumont.
Well, you are talking to her. But who are you? Hello?
Are you C.B. Beaumont?
Yes, I am. And who are you, and why did you hang up on me before?
I must talk to C.B. Beaumont.
Well, you are talking to her. Who...
You're just leaving that? Seriously? You know, we just got the polls going, and you're just walking out. That's fine. Just taking off. That's very unprofessional. Very, very unprofessional. Well, Insomniacs, you know, let me just take this moment to apologize for our entire production staff. I mean, one of these days, Mr. Lobo is going to get a real budget, and we'll just fire everyone, okay, and start over. But until then, we got what we got. Mr. Lobo is going to try and make it up to you, though, because I just got word during the last break we're going to have an absolute legend of the silver screen with us in the studio later. And Miss Mittens is going to miss it. He's going to help us, give us a hand with our snack bar segment. But in the meantime, Cinema Insomniacs and loyal patrons, this is your first chance to influence the outcome of tonight's feature with the help of Mr. Lobo's trusty computator, Abacus. Here's the first poll going live on our Patreon page right now, where you can choose what happens in Reel 4 of tonight's movie. How do you think the lovely CB should react after receiving threatening phone calls from our heavies in Reel 3? Should she A, call the police, B, call her boyfriend, the rock star Lonnie, C, ignore the imminent danger and go for a walk alone, or D, other? Look, wait a second, okay, viewers at home, there seems to be a mistake on our Patreon poll. You can ignore the letter D there. Obviously, you can't write in what should happen in a film that's already been shot. You know, there would be an astronomical amount of outcomes, so, you know, obviously ignore letter D there. So while Mr. Lobo gets back on the horn with the IT guys, why don't we take this short break? Cinema Insomnia, we'll be right back. Oh, God, I hate talking to these guys. Nerds. Yeah. No, you screwed it up again. No, you screwed that up too. And you screwed that up also.
Last night I journeyed backwards in time to the medieval world of Dark Tower. In this amazing game, I had to find 3 keys, lay siege to the tower, and defeat the enemy within. Each move was a challenge. The computer kept track, giving me secret information, pictures, sounds, surprises. Then, ahead of my opponent, I made my move. The battle was joined. And I was victorious. Dark Tower.
Hello?
Hello?
Who is this?
Tell me your name, I'll tell you mine.
I don't think so.
What's that noise?
Popcorn.
You making popcorn?
Well, I'm getting ready to watch a video.
Really? What?
Oh, just some scary movie.
You like scary movies?
Uh-huh.
You never told me your name.
Why do you want to know my name?
I want to know who I'm looking at.
Have I what? Are you serious? Okay, I turned it off. Now what? Wait a few seconds. Okay, now what do I do? Turn it back on. Now what? That's it? Turn it off and turn it back on again. Thanks for nothing. And we're back with the results of our first Selectivision Ask Jeeves poll of the night, chosen by you, the fans at home. Polls are closed. What should CB do after receiving the threatening phone calls? It looks like the winner, with 52% of the vote, is C. Ignore the imminent danger and go for a walk alone. And I see that we have a few votes for D. For God's sakes, turn around after you drop the towel. Let me just explain to you at home, again, that you should only vote for the options that are pre-suggested on our Cinema Insomnia Prodigy Web TV poll page. Just ignore the box at the end of the poll that allows you to suggest additional answers, okay? It's a glitch. We cannot show you reels of a film that you just made up sitting on your couch at home, okay? You're not writers. You're on that side of the screen for a reason. Leave the entertainment to the professionals, all right? And with that said, let's get back to Reel 4 of tonight's feature, as chosen by you, the fans at home, in which CB Beaumont ignores the threatening phone calls she's been receiving to go for a walk alone, as you decided, in the Select-A-Vision premiere of Ray Dennis Steckler's The Depraved.
Titus? Did you get my car from the repair shop?
No, ma'am. Your father said he'd take care of it.
Oh, darn. You know he'll forget. Besides, I need it now. Titus, why didn't you pick it up when I told you to? I guess I'd have to walk to the store now.
You can drive my station wagon to the store, ma'am.
No thanks.
You know, in the days before the cinema, the VHS, or the Qbert video games, people used to escape into a long-forgotten medium that we used to call books. Most of you probably don't know that your very own horror host, Mr. Lobo, once starred in his own line of moderately successful lose-your-own-adventure books. Much like tonight's movie, you'd read through a few pages and then, like such, okay, and then you'd get to a certain point in the story, and then you'd make a choice. Let's see here, page 74. Okay, in this 400th year, he from always eaten by venomous snakes. Okay, hold on. Let's go back here. All right, 113. Let's try 113, 113, 113. Okay, here we go. Is it laughing? Head punched off by John Stanley. Okay, all right, let's go back here again. Okay, all right. Okay, approaching the precipice, all right, okay, here we go. All right, page 18. Here we go. Here it is. Scabies? All right. You know, jeepers, Mr. Lobo doesn't remember these books being so darn hard to navigate and get through alive. All right, here. It's 68. Here we go. 68. Poisonous burrito. All right, here we go. Broken glass through the throat. Ugh. All right, here we go. Here it is. 22. Here it is. 22. Hung by Mork suspenders?
40 leading publications love 2XL. He asks the questions, you push buttons to answer.
You must not disobey me.
A uniquely educational toy.
Do not make me destroy you.
Plays any 8-track cartridges. Teenagers love him. Adults can't resist him.
I will follow you to the ends of the galaxy and annihilate you.
2XL, now 36 tapes for all age groups by Mego.
Now I have all my power.
Coming up on Cinema Insomnia, special guest Admiral Snack Bar joins Mr. Lobo to make an out-of-this-world treat. It's a snack!
For years, I have searched for a unique way whereby a motion picture audience can actually decide the climax of a picture. I have found such a way. My latest picture, Mr. Sardonicus, offers something no audience has ever had before: the power to determine the fate of a character on the screen, the power to punish. In ancient Rome, spectators could decree life or death to a gladiator by indicating thumbs up or thumbs down. During the French Revolution, the mobs could condemn a man by merely shouting, "To the guillotine." In the early West, vigilantes took the law into their own hands. Today, for the first time, the awful power to punish will be yours. After you see the evil events that made Mr. Sardonicus what he was, you will decide what should be done to him. Mr. Sardonicus, in spite of all his cruelties, some people will think he deserves mercy. Others will feel that no punishment could be too severe. When you come to see Mr. Sardonicus, you will receive a ballot like this. At a certain point in the picture, you will vote thumbs up or thumbs down. His punishment will depend on the result of your vote.
Tonight's feature brings to mind another classic, misunderstood favorite of Mr. Lobo's, William Castle's 1961 film, Mr. Sardonicus. In Mr. Sardonicus, William Castle held a punishment poll in the third act of the film, giving the audience a chance to hold up one of these cards: a thumbs up or a thumbs down, to decide whether or not the hideously disfigured title character was cured and survived, or if he was doomed to death. Invariably, Castle knew that audiences would choose thumbs down every time, so they never actually filmed the more merciful happy ending. You could say that Mr. Sardonicus was truly the forerunner to tonight's feature, although unlike Mr. Sardonicus, tonight's feature is the real deal. Cinema Insomnia proudly presents Reel 5 of Ray Dennis Steckler's gritty crime drama in Selectivision, The Depraved.
Hello.
C.B. Beaumont.
Who are you? What do you want with me?
Look out the door, C.B. Beaumont. Look out the door.
I've been doing some thinking. Somebody harder thinking about you. And it seems to me you love no matter what you've been doing. It's playing me for some fool. I got the word for you because it's what you is. You is a rat face. You is a rat face. If I had a nickel for every time you've let me down, you know beyond the shadow of a doubt, I'd be the wealthiest man in town. I've got my name for you because it's what you is. You is a rat face. You is a rat face. Guitar player's a rat face. Yeah, 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 yeah. Don't you think I know what you've been doing to me, baby? That you dating all the guys are not true. So how can you say that you will love me then? How can you ever be so true? I've got the word for you because it's what you is. You is a rat face. You is a rat face. Piano player's a rat face. Yeah, 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 yeah. okay. You know my arms, they are still in need. I must be nuts. I still love you. I've got the word for you because it's what you is. You is a rat. You is a rat.
Hey, CB!
Huh?
Telephone!
Thanks. Hello?
Come on, sweetie. What's the matter?
Hello. Hello?
Little trivia in cinema. It's a little-known fact that the master of modern horror, Wes Craven, borrowed his creepy killer on the telephone motif in Scream directly from tonight's Ray Dennis Steckler masterpiece, The Depraved. But now it's time to resurrect our snack bar segment, and tonight we have a special guest. A longtime friend of Mr. Lobo's. I mean, everybody had the action figure, right? Star of stage and screen, and best known for his role in the crappy Italian Star Wars trilogy. Admiral Snack Bar is here. Hello?
Mr. Lobo?
Yes, this is Mr. Lobo.
Is this Mr. Lobo?
What are you, hard of hearing, fella? Yes, speaking.
I must speak to Mr. Lobo.
Okay, you give me the heebie-jeebies, all right? I've had enough of this malarkey. I'm trying to introduce a cinema legend, all right? You're going to have to go get your jollies somewhere else. Freak. Okay, I have had enough of this, all right? Can't you people screen these calls before you just put them through while I'm on the air? I mean, I cannot believe that with an entire staff here in the studio, not one of you chuckleheads can figure out how to screen a call. Admiral Snack Bar is waiting in the wings, and we're supposed to be doing our snack bar segment, and it's a bit. Little sketch based on tonight's movie. One rehearsal. That's all I ask for, you know, just one rehearsal. Would have been funny, you know, I get it. I get it now. Scream, big movie. Anyhow, we're running long, so let's just get right into this snack bar segment, shall we? Everyone, we have a fabulous snack, okay, planned for you this evening. They're called Cheesy Rat Traps, and they're a special recipe, and our special guest is going to show us how to make them safely, and maybe, just maybe, he'll amuse us with his time-honored catchphrase from the Italian Star Wars movies. So let's not waste any more time, shall we? Let's bring him out, your good friend and mine, Admiral Snack Bar. Admiral Snack Bar, ladies and gentlemen. Admiral Snack Bar?
Oh, he died.
What?
Yeah, no, he's dead.
He died? Off screen?
Yeah, he died on the commode.
You don't have to volunteer that. His family might be watching. Well, now how is Mr. Lobo going to make these cheesy rat traps?
Perhaps I can assist you, Mr. Lobo.
You? You know how to make Admiral Snack Bar's cheesy rat traps?
No. The secret of Admiral Snack Bar's cheesy rat traps died with him.
Oh.
But I have plans for another snack.
You do?
Yes, but I can't tell you right now.
You know what? We don't have time for this stupidness. Why don't you get out of here, Admiral Purple Hair?
Go f*** yourself, Mr. Lobo.
Why don't you go tell Agent Cooper to go f*** himself, because we don't write copy like that on Cinema Insomnia. Go crash into a Star Destroyer. Mr. Lobo is sorry. We feel terrible. Tonight's episode has really gotten away from itself. But I suppose Admiral Snack Bar would want the show to go on. See, this looks like this could get a little dicey, so I'm going to put these safety goggles on. I know Admiral Snack Bar had the recipe and the secret sauce and everything, but I think Mr. Lobo could probably figure this out, right? Just put a slice of cheese on a cracker, right? And then you just probably better to use these tongs. That's probably why he left them here, right? Just quite simply, just place it carefully on one of the traps here, and oh, jeez, this is terrible. Oh, golly. Oh, if only Admiral Snack Bar were here with some trite catchphrase. He could have warned us somehow. Oh, just wish things just hadn't gone so terribly wrong. We miss you, Admiral Snack Bar. We really do. Why don't we have a moment of silence now for Admiral Snack Bar during tonight's intermission?
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Delicious things to eat.
The popcorn can't be beat. The sparkling drinks are just dandy. The chocolate bars and the candy. So let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Hey, hi there, it's Ray Dennis Steckler. This film is the love of my life. If you knew what I went through to make this film, you'd watch it another 100 times. If you want to be a filmmaker in the future, you'd watch it 200 times. We started out with $20, and what you see today, the $20 still shows. We had no money, but we had something. We had energy, we had enthusiasm, and we had excitement, the 3 E's. Today, when they make movies, all they care about is the food, the locations, so they can get a good place to sleep, the money, and everybody wants better lines than the other person. They fight over close-ups. This is not sour grapes. It's just the way it is, because I've been there. All we had was the desire to go make a movie, and I had such wonderful friends. My best man, James Bowie, the African-American who played Benji. It's just wonderful. It's my buddy. You had Mike Cannon, who played the Hammer, who eventually went on to the Lemon Grove Kids to play the Leo Gorcey type part. We had Forrest McCall, whose real name was George Caldwell, who wound up being with Mama Cass. They were together the day she died. There's so much that you go on. We had Keith Wester, who did the sound and did the editing at the time. He was a very young boy from USC. And just recently we did a documentation of a film that he appeared with me up at the Fine Arts Cinema in Berkeley last year. And he told everybody about his career. And what no one knew, that the man who did the sound, the man who did the film editing, has been nominated for 6 Academy Awards for sound recording in Hollywood. That's where he started. I mean, let's see if we can remember him. Waterworld, Black Rain, Perfect Storm, Air Force One, Armageddon. Did I cover him? I think so. If I missed one, I'm sorry. But here's a man that started out laying every piece of sound into a movie, because we had shot it with a Bolex. We had no soundtrack, nothing. And wound up making his way in Hollywood and being nominated for 6 Academy Awards. Is that good? Oh, yeah. You got to start somewhere. Some people can't start small. They have to start big. But it's kind of sad. You know, in life, you only really enjoy things if you've earned them. If you really earn something, boy, it tastes so much better. And if somebody gives it to you, it tastes good. But you know something? It's just like bad dessert. The good stuff comes with being your own person and doing your own thing. Ron Haydock, who played Lonnie Lord, and Titus Moody, who played Titus Twimley, and Carolyn Brandt, that's a super cast. That's a cast that should have done a lot more movies. For what reason they didn't, I don't know. But people will go to see them today because there's something mysterious about it. And Ron, what a singer. His records are still out there. But when he was alive, nobody cared. We just lost Titus recently. Carol was there for anything we needed. I mean, everything. You know what I mean? She would make the food. She would get the wardrobe. She would clean the floors. It didn't make any difference. And that's a pretty good wife. You know that. Of course, I had to make her star. Remember that. That was part of the deal. And we just had a great time all the way to the end. And I got married during that. And like I said, Benji, James Bowie, who I just recently met after 30 years, my best man, we went to Mexico to get married because it was cheaper. And we're still seeing each other. We're still talking. We're all friends, all of us. And the memories are just incredible. And, you know, most people, they can't remember anything from a week ago. I'm remembering stuff over 40 years ago. You know why? Because it was a kick.
Cinema Insomnia now returns you to our feature presentation.
Welcome back. Caught Mr. Lobo with his mouth full. Hope you enjoyed tonight's intermission. Let's take a moment now to summarize what you might have missed in the first half of tonight's feature. Right here I have a handy dandy data disk. It's quite simply just stick it right in there, line it up, away we go. Looks like we have a dollar store Elvis with 3 fans. A girlfriend who likes long walks alone through dangerous neighborhoods. And not wearing clothes. 3 nihilistic goons who randomly attack people out of the phone book to make money. And this guy for no reason whatsoever. Now that everyone's all up to speed, let's jump right back into tonight's feature. Ray Dennis Steckler's The Depraved, for the first time in Selectovision.
Who are you?
On the cops and CB's had it, baby. Back of the truck.
Lonnie. They got CB.
Like, relax. Relax.
Benji! You know what to do. Do it. Get out. Come on, you dumb broad.
Things are not looking good for our curvaceous, dim-witted, and clothing-averse heroine CB right now. And that means it's time for another AngelFireGame.com Select-Division poll. That's right. You, the viewers at home, now have the choice to decide just how our hero, rock and roller Lonnie Lord, responds to CB's kidnapping. Just go to our Patreon page at patreon.com/SignMainsomnia and click on the poll running now entitled Ray Dennis Steckler's The Depraved in Select Division Reel 7 poll. Yeah, rolls off the tongue. What will Lonnie do now that CB has been abducted by her tormentors? Will he A, pay her ransom using his fortune as a rock star, B, go to the police who refuse to help him before taking the law into his own hands, or C, kill Titus for failing to protect CB and go on a bloody rampage of revenge. Tantalizing options indeed. And before we go out to commercial, Mr. Lobo would like to remind you, please, would you please ignore that blank box next to D. Okay, some neckbeard web designer just forgot to disable the code for it, okay? So you can't write in suggestions for outcomes. It's just impossible. All right, you just have to accept the 3 choices we've presented for you. So make your voice heard. Rush off right now to patreon.com/SignMainsomnia and cast your vote for how you'd like Reel 7 of tonight's feature to play out while we show these words from our sponsor.
Zuckers, 4 LOM, an Imperial TIE Fighter pilot, 3 of 48 action figures from Star Wars The Empire Strikes Back collection, each sold separately. And now, from Star Wars New Revenge of the Jedi collection, it's Admiral Akbar, not yet available in any store, but free with 6 proofs of purchase. For many Star Wars action figures. Details on specially marked packs at participating stores. Offer expires January 31st, 1983. New 4 LOM, Zuckers, Imperial TIE Fighter pilot, and other action figures each sold separately from Kenner's Star Wars The Empire Strikes Back collection.
Across the burning sands rides a dauntless stranger, meeting every challenge with flashing sword and bare-handed daring. Where does he come from? Who is he?
Well, I'm the Sheik of Araby.
Go east, young man. You'll feel like a sheik. So
Would you mind telling me where I am?
In the Garden of Paradise, noble master.
with dancing girls at your command. Go eat and drink and feast. Go east, young man. So close, yet so far from paradise.
It's crazy, man. 1 minute our hero's singing his way out of the pokey, and the next he's swinging cool as he invades the inner sanctums of love. In your wildest nightmares, you've never imagined such goings-on, as Elvis gets with it in a rockin', rollin', swingin' spoof.
Rings on the fingers, bells on the toes. Shake, shake a little tambourine. Shake a ring, a jing-a-ling-a-ling. Shake, shake one little dancing queen. Shake that tambourine, that tambourine. Every pretty girl is gonna know I'm around. They're gonna know I'm in town on a harem holiday.
What we're planning at this time is to launch counter-offensive. However, with our depleted manpower, we're asking that anyone with any flight experience come forward. Military training is preferable, but anyone who can fly a plane would be useful.
I can fly. I'm pilot.
Sorry, sir.
Wait a minute, you don't understand. I gotta be a part of this. It's important to me. These guys, they ruined my life.
Why don't you just go sleep that off, sir?
But I can fly. You want people that can fly? I can fly. One thing I can do.
Sir, all missiles have been fired.
You're out of time. Get your ass out of there.
We're not done yet!
Get as far away as you can.
Doesn't anyone have any missiles left? Sorry I'm late, Mr. President! What the hell are you doing? It's okay, sir! I'm packing!
Who is that guy? Put him on speaker.
Pilot, identify yourself.
It's me, Russell Case, sir. Just keep those guys off me for a few more seconds, will ya?
Gentlemen, let's plow the road.
We'll throw them off and it'll be all yours! Oh, look out! I'm through! All right, you alien assholes! In the words of my generation, up yours!
Good luck, buddy.
Hello, boys! I'm back!
It's that time again where we pander to that coveted demographic of males 18 to 24 in the third part of our program by bringing you tonight's Lucky Real 7 Girl to introduce the results of our last Select Division poll. Wait a minute, is that it? That's just Cocorella. She's not even a proper girl. She's an ape. Cocorella, no offense. You know, I know you're technically still a female, but there are no boys out there aged 18 to 24 who are going to tune in just to see a gorilla in a dress. Oh. Owie. Let's just go ahead and see the results and see how else we can screw things up tonight. I see they haven't fixed the suggestion box yet. That's fantastic. And the winner is D. Lonnie sings a song blaming CB for being abducted before putting on pajamas and becoming a superhero. That's just great. All right, let me just explain again to our viewers at home that you can only choose between the designated choices, okay? You can't just write up any ridiculous drivel that was never filmed and expect... What do you mean we have that? We can't have that, okay? It was never shot. It's not like, you know what? You know what? Fine, knock yourself out, all right? Roll it. Roll whatever that is. I don't even care anymore.
I stand alone. I stand alone. What a fool. Trusting you. You told a lie. You told a lie. Weren't true. What a fool. I told myself that it just couldn't be. Then you left with you. I cried with misery. I stand alone. I stand alone. Trusting you. What a fool. Trusting you.
Hello?
Is Lonnie Lord?
Yeah, this is Lonnie Lord. Who are you?
Man, if you want your girlfriend back in one piece, you put 50 grand in the black case and put it in the garbage can behind 1213 North Highland tonight.
That's impossible. I can't get you that much money by tonight. It'll take me at least until tomorrow morning.
No! Tonight. Man, it's got to be tonight, baby. Before dinner. Or she's had it. For good. You got it?
Oh, wait. He hung up. We've got ourselves a little problem.
What are we going to do, Lonnie? They've got CB and you can't get the money by tonight. What are we going to do?
Titus, there's only one thing we can do. This is a job for you know and who. Hunter.
Sorry. Oh, sorry.
Lose a few pounds, Titus.
I was just going to do that.
You're standing on my foot, Titus.
And who's standing on mine? I'm doing my best to get ready.
The door seems to be stuck, Titus.
Oh, sorry.
Have you locked us in again? Help me, Titus.
Wait, I'm charging my battery.
Ratfink and Boo-Boo, friends to those who have no friends, enemies of those who make them an enemy, champions of women and children everywhere. Ratfink, mysterious masked nemesis of hoodlums and racketeers the world over, and Boo-Boo, by day, a mild-mannered gardener, by night, the scourge of the underworld. Ratfink and Boo-Boo, together they blaze a four-fisted campaign against the enemies of truth, justice, and the American way of life.
Remember, Boo-Boo, we only have one weakness.
What's that, Ratfink?
bullets. Now let's go to fight crime.
My name is Freeze. Learn it well, for it's the chilling sound of your doom.
This is the way the world could end.
Please, show some mercy.
With ice. With a kiss.
With venom. I probably should have mentioned this. I'm poison. Poison ivy.
And the only man who can stop them.
Hi, Freeze. I'm Batman.
Can't do it alone.
Batman will watch his beloved Gotham perish. Bundle up, boys. There's a storm coming. Kill the heroes!
It's the hockey team from hell!
Cool party.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
All right, everyone, chill.
George Clooney.
I'm not the marrying kind.
I know you've had your wild night.
Good night. Wild doesn't quite cover it.
Chris O'Donnell.
Come join me. My garden needs tending.
She loves me, not you, and it's driving you crazy. This is why Superman works alone.
Uma Thurman.
So many people to kill. So little time.
Alicia Silverstone.
And you are?
Batgirl.
That's not awfully PC. What about Bat Person?
Found the Batcave.
She knows who we are. Guess we'll just have to kill her.
In a Joel Schumacher film. Strength and courage.
Partners.
Honor.
Partners.
And loyalty. Freedom and justice.
Partners.
It all comes together.
We're going to need a bigger cave.
Batman and Robin.
Such a feeling's coming over me. There is wonder in most everything I see. Not a cloud in the sky, got the sun in my eyes, and I won't be surprised if it's a dream. I'm on the top of the world.
This is the end. Beautiful friend,
This is the end, my only friend, the end of our elaborate plans.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Lobo has to apologize again to all of you watching at home. Mr. Lobo has no idea what's happening here. I mean, we've gone completely off the rails and through the looking glass at this point. I don't know if someone has tampered with the film or where any of this footage is coming from. Mr. Lobo was planning on showing you a landmark, choose-your-own-adventure style crime drama, but okay, while we try to get to the bottom of this, why don't you go ahead and try to watch Reel 8 of whatever the hell this has become? I don't know, The Adventures of Ratfink and Boo Boo? Get me the projection booth. Yes, I'll hold, but hurry. You know what? Get me the IT department again while I'm waiting.
There it is. Hey, man, who turned out the lights? Hey,
Trapped by his
get
own
out of here!
greed.
Help! Somebody get me out of here! I'll be a... Hey, help! Get me out of here! All right, I'm gonna lose my cool in a minute. I'll tear this thing apart. Hey! Get me out of here! Hey, help! No!
After him, Boo Boo. Proceed with caution.
Hi, gang. Hello, Walter.
Oh.
Comic books.
Now, boo-hoo. Right, crime.
We still don't have any answers as to what's gone wrong with Reel 7 of tonight's feature. However, the guy from the IT department has asked Mr. Lobo to stay by his handy telephone between now and 6 p.m. next Tuesday for a callback with some answers. So we have that going for us. In the meantime, it's time for another GeoCities Select Division poll or whatever. All right, Mr. Lobo can't be sure it's even going to work properly, but I guess we're going to soldier through. All right, give it the old junior college try. As you can see on our patreon.com, Cinema Insomnia, whatever, the question we pose to our audience is, what happens in the climactic confrontation between CB's kidnappers and Rat Fink and Boo Boo? How can that be part of the question? None of this superhero garbage was even in the original film in the first place. So your choices are A, CB is in league with the kidnappers to extort Lonnie out of his fortune. Spoiler alert, at least one of the three choices was actually in the original film. B, our heroes rescue CB, but Lonnie accidentally kills one of his abductors and is arrested for murder. Okay, that doesn't sound too bad. C, our heroes get their butts kicked and the bad guys escape? Seriously? All right. Please, okay, Mr. Lobo is begging you, just pick from one of the three options you see on your screen, preferably the first two, because it's better, but no more stupidness. Would you please? All right? Just refrain from suggesting random garbage, all right? Like, I don't know, rampaging ape kidnapping CB, or they're all stopping and having a beach party or something. What is it? Oh. Yeesh. You're right. Don't give these idiots any more ideas. Cinema Insomnia will be right back.
From ancient Genesis to the modern screen, the name written in blood, Ega!
If I could just call you on the phone.
Thrill to the newest recording star, R12 Jr.
The old rock house on the Brownsville Road. Crazy things happen according to difficult. You turn to the left at the sun.
See ravishing Marilyn Manning in a thrilling, chilling story. The last of the prehistoric giants sees his first girl. Noah. Curious newsmen search deep in giant country for the last of the ancient cavemen. See a tough giant tamed by the soft hands of his captive woman. See him sacrifice his ageless beard for her love. They lose her to a boy in a dune buggy, escaping a burning desert. Ega's primitive passion was love or kill. Hear Ega talk, the ancient language of love, used at the beginning of time.
I am defenseless. Take your weapon. Strike me down with all of your hatred, and your journey towards the dark side will be complete.
All too easy.
Well, well, well. The results are in, and it's time to see the winning option as chosen by you, the fans, in tonight's, America Online Select Division poll for Reel 9 of whatever the fudge this is. I don't even know anymore at this point. Brought to you by Who the Hell Even Cares. All right, here we go. Just one win, please. All right, here we go. Oh, thank you. Thank you. All right, Mr. Lobo would like to show his appreciation for most of you out there who actually listened to the rules and refrained from using that stupid suggestion box, all right? I think the worst of this is finally behind us. The winner of tonight's Reel 9 Select Division poll is maybe not the best choice, but far from the worst thing you morons at home could have chosen. C. Our heroes get their... Well, of course it's a spoiler. They're the ones who are choosing what happens next. Just watch it.
To meet the right.
Smack him for me!
careful. There. Hey.
Take that, rat.
Is he hurt, Mr. Crook?
That thick deals mighty blows.
Watch out!
Lobo, they're getting away with CB. Crime is afoot. There, Boo-Boo. Forward. Where have they gone? A shortcut! Quickly!
I kind of like the way that one bad guy helps Boo-Boo pick up his watch and dusts him off right before he just knocks him out with a punch to the face. Not unlike how tonight's presentation laid out all hopes and dreams Mr. Lobo had of doing justice to Ray Dennis Steckler's masterpiece, The Depraved. And just what is that Boo-Boo supposed to be anyway? I mean, he's got these weird, long, pointy shoes like a jester, but then these like big light-up horns or tentacles growing up out of his head like a goblin. Thoughts to muse on during these words from our sponsors. Mr. Lobo's going to be contemplating a lot during this break.
citizens. I'm taking a holiday from crime fighting in Gotham City. No rest from danger, though, because all around us is that deadly daily danger, traffic. I admire the way all you British children triumph over this danger by learning and using the road safety code, like curb drill. Before crossing the road, you stop at the curb, look right, look left, look right again, and then only if the road is clear, walk quickly across. Now, children, how does it go? At the curb, stop. Look right, look left, look right again. If all's clear, walk quickly across. Remember, be smart, be safe. Always do your curb drill.
In the new millennium, vampires no longer fear the sun. Now they're going to learn. It's time to fear the Son of God! Phil Caracas is Jesus Christ Vampire Hunter.
Ratfink pretends to be flying in the sidecar of his gardener's trusty motorcycle in hot pursuit of 3 bored guys in a pickup truck who stole his girlfriend, but also fixed Boo Boo's watch. In Reel 10 of tonight's feature, The Depraved, or How I Learned to Stop Worrying and Love Ratfink a Boo Boo.
Always look both ways before crossing a street. don't know, boo-boo.
We're stuck. Here they come. Let's make it, man.
As we approach the merciful conclusion to tonight's feature, we have come to our last, thank goodness, Select O Vision Poll of the Night, where you, our Cinema Insomnia viewing audience and patrons, get to select how our adventure limps to an embarrassing close. How should... can't even say it. Rat, Fink, and Boo Boo's confrontation play out in tonight's finale? A. Our heroes triumph and give the hoodlums a sound thrashing. Or B. CB runs for help, calls the police who arrest her would-be kidnappers. Or C. Although our heroes emerge triumphant, Boo Boo is slain in the final confrontation, ending the film on a bittersweet note. And that is it. Don't any of you chuckleheads even think about writing in some kind of ridiculousness for option D. I'm serious. Cinema Insomnia. We'll be right back.
Okay, banga banga.
Since when do you talk a native language?
I just started today.
Well, what do you say?
What do you say? I don't even know what I said.
Bela Lugosi finds the perfect subject to turn a gorilla into a goof, and versa versa.
Look, what are you trying to tell me? I don't understand a word. What am I, dumb or something? Don't answer that. Now look, Duke Mitchell, I'm running this game, you understand? And don't talk back. Yeah, now put it on, because we got to get out that door.
Hi. Come on and meet my pal, Clark Kent, the star of Superman.
As a reporter, I like to keep up on all the exciting news being made these days.
And for really big news, well, Kellogg's Sugar Frosted Flakes are certainly all of that. You'll find Kellogg's Sugar Frosted Flakes just about everywhere. Listen.
If we're going to camp out, we'll need some food. Don't worry, I've got all we need. It had better be something good. It is, don't worry. Well, come on, what is it? There, Kellogg's Sugar Frosted Flakes. I got a couple of more boxes in the kitchen. I eat Sugar Frosted Flakes for breakfast. Sure are good, aren't they?
Everywhere I go, I find kids and grown-ups eating Kellogg's Sugar Frosted Flakes for breakfast and for snacks all day long. You'll really go for Frosted Flakes, too. Tony, tell everyone how Frosted Flakes taste.
Great! New Flakes, Frosted Flakes, Kellogg's Sugar Frosted Flakes.
We are back with the results of our final Select Division poll, where you f***s been desecrating a film classic tonight. So the results should come as no surprise to you that the answer that you've selected is D. CB should be abducted by some moron in a gorilla costume. And then they have a beach party. And honorable mention might as well go out to our second runner-up, E. Mr. Lobo should just get hit by a bus.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again, because a vision softly creeping left its seeds while I was sleeping.
Let me save you the trouble, John. No, I don't have 16-pound balls. What? It's the guy from the IT department. Yes? Really? Here, he says that all of the goofy suggestions that have been ruining Mr. Lobo's poll and ruining tonight's movie are coming from right here, inside OSI Studios. Uh-huh. Yes. Uh-huh. Yeah, I'll hold. While our IT guy helps Mr. Lobo track down the culprit, why don't you watch the final reel of tonight's feature, The Depraved? Wait, are you there? You're back already? Terminal B? They're in Terminal B?
Kogar, now you just come back here. Kogar! Kogar? Kogar? Now you quit hiding. No, Boo-Boo.
Will you tell your girl to bring back my gorilla?
What? CB, Boo-Boo, stay here.
Wait. Whoops.
Put me down! Oh, you big ape! Put me down! Save me, Redfin! Save me! Put me down! Won't somebody save me?
Ape, drop that girl.
Now, Kogar, quit playing around. You just hit the man, Kogar. That's naughty running away like that.
Lonnie, it's you. My superhero.
Behave yourself. All right, I'm not mad anymore.
It's the big boss, a go-go party.
If this old jalopy don't run out of steam, we're gonna make of that a go-go scene. 6 girls sitting in the backseat, 6 guys hanging out the rear. If you're tall and thin, we can squeeze you in, then we'll all split full or short. The go-go party, take it, your chicks. A go-go party is strictly for kicks. A time for romancing, I'll hold you tight. And the big boss go-go party tonight. Hear the radio blasting, listen to the Beatles shout. Just hope we can reach as fast as our beach before this car comes out. Go-go party, hey, old chicks. Go-go party is strictly for kids. A gentle romancing, I'll hold you high. That's a big boss, go-go party tonight. All you got to spend is time. Come on in, the water's fine. Fine cares about the bills? There's a lot of thrills when you put the baby by your side.
What is going on back here? Miss Mittens? You're the one who's behind all this? And you too, Cogarella? I'm especially disappointed in you. I expected this from Miss Glug 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 over here, but you're supposed to have that gorilla integrity. And you two? Get the hell out of here before I call security.
Go f yourself.
Go find someone else's franchise to ruin. All right, Miss Mittens, I have to know. I mean, how did you do all this? I mean, what's with the whole get hit by a bus stuff? That one was real? Really? Ouch. Thanks a lot, guys. All right, now, where did you get all this ridiculous footage? CGI? Miss Mittens, you can't even spell CGI. Our producer, Aaron, helped you? Really? Thanks a lot, Aaron. B. I'm sorry. Mr. Lobo apologizes to everyone, especially to the Insomniacs out here. We got a bunch of juveniles running the show, apparently. We just wanted to bring you a crime drama, a classic, a good movie for a change. And in the end, we were hoodwinked. I'm the biggest rat fink of them all. Mr. Lobo's not talking about Netflix. Thank you for watching Cinema Insomnia. Someone's getting their Commodore 64 taken away for a week. And no bananas for you, Miss Missy.
This old jalopy don't run out of steam. We're gonna make of that a go-go scene. 6 girls sitting in the back seat. 6 guys hanging out the rear. If you're tall and thin, we can squeeze you in. Then we'll all split for the short. The go-go party. Hey, kitty, go chicks. A go-go spend his time, come on in. The water's fine. Finally,